Alright, I finally finished the hubs for the Grave Ninja. I gotta say, I am never making hubs like this again. Having two different bearing sizes just throws a whole other level of complicated machining into the mix, having to do tapers, and the amount of material removal I had to do to make these parts right here was ridiculous. I filled an entire bin of metal shavings just making these parts right here. So yeah, never making this style again. But I guess it works for now, and we can kind of test to see how well it works with the Grave Ninja. And having that bigger lathe, again, huge thank you to Richard for giving me that bigger lathe. That definitely helped with making these. And I made these like over a month ago, so these have been finished for a long time, and I finally finished these things. So now I want to take the spindles off of the original spindles off of the Grave Ninja, and I want to see if I can just simply replace these with the bent ones that are on the Grave Ninja, just so I don't have to make new spindles from scratch again. There it goes. Alright, so I still need to install the brake calipers on the spindles, but I need to move this thing into the shed, so therefore it's a lot easier to work on. So I'm going to install these so I can get the tires on, so therefore I can move this into the garage. Yeah, I swear this vehicle has had more broken down time than actual riding time. So it's, definitely my most abused project, but, it is what it is. Alright, so next step is we need to install the brake calipers onto the spindles. I had to cut off the original mounts just because I couldn't get the brake discs in the original position. They're a little bit further in, I believe, so I'm going to have to move these. That's why I cut them off. Then once we get the brake calipers installed and all welded together, then we can paint and finalize the spindles and hubs, and then I believe we are done. Alright, the spindles are now finally finished. Got the brake caliper mount installed, all welded together. So now, the next step is painting, and then they are finally done. So I'm going to be painting the spindles green, and then I'm also going to paint the hubs black. Alright, finally got the Grave Ninja fixed yet again. Honestly, I am losing track with how many times I have had to fix and repair this vehicle. I am losing count. But it is what it is. You know, it's my most fun project. It is my most liked project, I believe. And, you know, I keep breaking it just because I keep taking it to places I probably shouldn't take it. So, no more taking this on dirt bike trails. Never again am I, you know, taking it to off-roading parks. It just it's not designed for that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just got it fixed in time to take. I'm not sure when I'm uploading this video, but I'm going to the Redneck Rumble in Tennessee on the 11th and 12th of this month. And, which is in 5 days for me. So, just got this thing fixed just in time, and right now I have to immediately start working on the transmission swap on this vehicle to get it ready for the second collaboration this month. So, I have a lot of work to do with that vehicle. So anyway, I guess that's it for this video. This thing's finally repaired. Took me a couple months to do it, but finally got it done. So anyway, I guess that's it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see ya in the next video. I just messed up. So the big plate goes in the small hole, and the small plate goes in the big hole. So I just ruined this piece of plate. I cut way too big a hole, and I didn't cut all the way through, but now it's unusable because it's gonna have this giant gaping trench on it. So great! I just ruined that. Now I need to make another one. Dang it. Wow, this thing has some power to it. Holy crap. That thing's stuck in there now. There it is. What spawned? This thing like started spinning, but what spawned? Did the whole chuck spin? that broke like half the teeth on this hole saw. Wow, what? My lord, this thing's got some power to it in low range. It didn't even slow down. What spun? I'm trying to think. This spun around, but I'm trying to think, like, what? Did this spin on this? Did the whole Jacob's chuck spin? Wow. That was a little terrifying, I'll admit.